Okay, so second vlog, analyzing our digital self. My digital identity has two contributing factors, main contributing factors outside of getting online to do my schoolwork and the occasional Facebook visit. They would consist of playing video games and creating 3D objects for use in video games. Now, my digital identity differs from my real world self because when I'm playing video games, it is extremely easy to get irritated when you get to a boss level that you just cannot beat, no matter how many times you play it. I have been known on more than one occasion to throw the remote control on the floor and punch the ottoman a time or two. Now, in the real world, at work or at home with the kids, obviously, it's different because I don't get frustrated with the kids and start walking around yelling, punching, and throwing things, as I have been known to do from time to time while playing video games. Technology enables me to more fully express specific dimensions of my identity is true because in these online games specifically, you can be anything or anybody you want to be that or that you feel that you can't be in real life. They give you so many options, from mythological creatures to fantasy characters from movies, or you just create your own from scratch. I mean, in the video game world, you can be anything, literally anything and anybody you feel like you want to be. Technology is an influence on me personally, the way it has shaped my real world identity. Technology, I had the regular Nintendo and I played video games since I was a little kid, but that didn't really shape who I was playing Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Um, I don't think technology began to really shape my real world identity until I think I was 11. Up until that point, my dream was to become an archaeologist. I was completely in love with dinosaurs until John Lasseter created Pixar and they put out Toy Story 1. When I went to see that movie, I think I was 11 years old. That set me on the path of wanting to be in 3D modeling and animation, and I've been watching videos on it and dreaming of working in that field ever since I saw that movie the first time. Um, in this field, I later found out that in order to work for DreamWorks or Pixar or Disney or any of them, you obviously have to move to the West Coast or the East Coast. Or in I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Omaha. All my family is here, so I just can't bring myself to move down to California. So here I am learning the same thing, but putting it into video games where I can work from Omaha, still doing it. Same thing as making 3D assets for movies. But that, I would have to say, is the main way technology has shaped and influenced my identity in the real world. My digital identity, a product of social and technological context, I would have to say that my digital identity as a 3D modeler, not so much as video game player, but as a video game asset creator, takes over my life quite a bit. At work, I think about things that I could build or different ways in which I can build them and or texture them. When I come home from work after the kids go to bed or on the weekends when they're out playing or taking a nap, in here on my computer building 3D things. I think about it a lot. It's probably the only passion I've ever really had since Toy Story came out and made me completely forget what a dinosaur was. Uh, my online identity, how is your online identity like a performance? I don't really know how to answer that one. It's like a performance, I guess, because I guess I could say it's like a constant audition, because in order to get into the field, you have to be good at what you do. There's so many people out there trying to be what I'm trying to be. So I mean, it's constant work, constant working on upgrading your skills, improving your techniques, and putting them on your online portfolio and sharing them all over these game development web pages and social media pages. I don't. It's a constant audition, and it's a constant resume building and putting your resume out there. It's not like going to school to become a doctor. You learn everything and now you go get a job. It's these softwares are constantly changing, and there's thousands of people trying to get into this field, so it's a constant competition. Whereas, like I said, like a doctor, there's no shortage of doctor needs. If you're a doctor, you can pretty much get a job, or a teacher, or any other thing pretty much. But animators and 3D modelers, there's so many out there, and I don't think there's enough work for us. So it's like I said, a constant audition.